Hey, what's up? Indyboi Racing here. Today's gonna be a pretty chill video. Oh my god, there are photos of 9/11 behind me. Jeez Louise. Yeah, sorry for the rough start, but anyways, Indyboi Racing here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for chiming in, and of course, we are starting off with this stunning car today at the Riverton City Car Show. Basically, the theme is Porsches and VWs, and right now we are checking out a 1965 904 GT3 Carrera Porsche. This bad boy has 200 horsepower, only 6 units were made. And in 1964, 1965, it finally met the requirements by the FIA to race. Just look at this. Amazing steer wheel, amazing condition. The paint job is absolutely beautiful. I love the silver, the engine right there in the back, amazing. But we're gonna move on to this other nice little red car we got going on. And of course, as Ferrari would say, when kids draw a race car, they use the red crayon. So we got a 1957 Speedster kit car, 100 horsepower, replica, tons of replicas made, but they run up to 6 figures. This car right here runs into the 6-figure mark, and you can tell why. It is absolutely beautiful. But we're gonna move on to this other Porsche here. Now, I had a little trouble figuring out the exact model of this car, but I know it's 1970 Porsche, possibly a 914, 110 horsepower, a Fiat 6 engine, and it was actually considered a mid-range sports car. So it's got the speed and the power, but probably for the circuits and the track, probably more of a cruiser. But overall, amazing car. Now this one was very interesting. We got a 1970 VW Car 2x2 coupe, Beetle base. So the VW Beetle bug was the main inspiration for it. But what's interesting is that the original designs for this car were lost because so many designers worked on this over the years, and they eventually kind of died off. But eventually VW came together and was like, okay, I think this is what we're going for. Obviously, it's been modified, but it made its debut in 1953 at the German and France Auto Show. And of course, what is a VW Porsche car show without your classic VW bug? Just look at these bad boys driving off. Of course, look at that. We got curtains in the car, probably perfect for camping, candy apple red right there just about. And then back here, look at this guy. He's definitely modified it to almost look like it belongs in the film of Mad Max. Just absolutely rusted, torn apart, some fake little chain decals and everything added onto it. Absolutely beautiful. But this one right here was an absolute stunner. You would want to talk about hitting up the West Coast and the beaches of California, rolling up in this bad boy. You will be turning heads. Look at that nice setup for you if you want to crack open some cold ones of Coca-Cola, get some fresh fruits and snacks. Just park this up on the beach and just watch the waves. Now this guy, once again, these can run up to 6 figures when they are kept in mint condition like this. This is a VW 21 window 1964 bus. Just the baby blue. It's almost the ideal VW Beetle bus. Like, when you think of one, this is what I picture. Getting all the friends together in there, giant sunroof up top, perfect for watching the stars when camping. And of course, you got this trailer hooked up, perfectly modeled after the mid to late 60s, almost hitting into the 70s. Got some Krispy Kremes in there. Definitely amazing time. But here we are, just checking out some more VWs to kind of give you a little range of what people were pulling up with. Some of these were 21 windows, some of these were little hatchbacks, sorry, not hatchbacks, but truck beds modified to the back of them, showing their age, all of them ranging from the 60s to mid 70s. Some were campers, some even designed them to be battle buses. Like I said, that guy had a Mad Max theme, and some of these were wild. Some of them I feel like were preparing for the zombie apocalypse. But just look, this is over like millions of dollars just sitting at this car show. People have been collecting these for years. Or just bought them right now. Like, hey, yeah, I got 6 figures lying around. Why not drop that on a VW bus? And if you're dropping 6 figures on one, you might as well live in it, honestly. So, but as I was finishing up exploring the VWs, I heard someone calling to me. I heard this little voice. Someone would say it could be the, the smoky lungs and whispers of Lindsay Lohan, or it's a car named Herbie calling to me, saying, hey, check me out. I am one bad dude. I can tear apart the track while turning heads, making my debut in Hollywood. This car is one of the most famous VW Beetles. Obviously, as soon as you see the white creamy paint with the red and blue racing stripe and the big old 53 on the side, you immediately think Herbie fully unloaded. At least that's what I do. And my wife would hate me for saying that because I did. And she's like, wow, way to really show your age. If you want to talk about Herbie fully loaded, you need to talk about Herbie from the 1950s, the original. I'm like, wow, show your age. We're the same age. You're talking about a movie from the 50s? Get out of here. Okay, if you're that old and I'm that much younger than you and there's that much of an age difference, then we're going to have problems, okay? Because I pretty much thought we were the same age, all right? But anyways, I went off. That's Herbie, fully loaded, absolutely beautiful. I wish I could have just gone right behind the wheel and taken it off and then, taking it for a nice little 5-star cop chase. But we live in reality and you can't do that. But as you see, look at all these VW Beetles, perfectly mint condition. And you may say, are they really mint condition with the rust and some of the peeling of the paint? People would pay even more money for that. People want to see the age. Some of them want mint condition. Some of them want to see the age, the wear, and the tear. But also, of course, it's gonna need to run. It's gonna need to be in good condition. Okay, all these cars pretty much drive. And I don't know why maybe they're selling them. Some of them did have a price range, so they were looking to sell some of these, but we're going to come up to this. Enough about the Beetle, and we're going to get into the 1973 VW Thing. You're me thinking, really, the Thing? Well, that's what we called it in America. All right, it's got plenty of different names. It's a 4-door convertible. It's actually a military car with 40 horsepower, and was originally, of course, crafted in 1968 by the Germans because, of course, the VW Bug was originally designed by the German Army in World War II, and you can already see the German architecture in design here. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a great looking car. It's got that nice boxy look, so it's got this weird traction to it. Now, here are more things, but I will say, what's interesting about this car is that it's actually no longer in civilian production. That ended in 1980. So if you got one of these, you have a car that is just really a piece of history. Now, if you want to get fun, you want to start hitting the dunes, and you want a car that is absolutely stunning, sorry, not a car, but a dune buggy, then look no further, okay? Because we have the 1960 Myers-Manx. 1964 to 1971. These were produced in Fountain Valley, California. And of course, they were used for desert dune racing, breaking world records when they were released. All right? Eventually, they released a street model, but of course, the street model comes nowhere near the actual desert dune buggy. This one was absolutely stunning. 1955 VW dune buggy. Inspired by the U.S. Air Force Top Gun. Because I'm pretty sure on the front there it said Top Gun. It's even got a little little pilot, little plane on the front there. Sorry, I'm kind of jumbling up my words, but my goodness, look at that. Would you look at it? Would you just look at that? Beautiful. That is pristine condition. I don't think this guy is taking it anywhere except for the car show. But I will say, as soon as I saw this car, I enlisted into the U.S. Air Force. Don't tell my wife that. No, I'm just kidding. Now, I only filmed these briefly, so I apologize, but these are 1990 VW GT cars. Absolutely stunning, beautiful, Love the boxy look. For some reason, I'm really attracted to the boxy look of old cars. I may need to talk to someone about that. But as I was checking them out, these Porsches came rolling in, freshly parked here in the lawn. Don't even have the stickers on them yet to tell me which make or model they are. They look like the 1970 914 Porsche we looked at earlier, so the mid-range sports car. But these are stunning. But what really took the cake for me was this DeLorean look-alike. It might as well have just rolled in from Back to the Future, and it was like, hey, you were meant to see me, all right? Stunning. It's got the gull wing doors. The only thing that identifies it is the Wolfsburg insignia right here on the front of the hood, which tells me it came from Germany. And I'm going to leave you with this mystery car. If someone can tell me what this is, that would be amazing. So to wrap it up, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, don't smoke.
I'm a high performance athlete. Athletes sweat. Sweat, baby. Sweat, sweat.